Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Hi, this is Terry Banker. I'm minister at New Hope Christian Church in Lander, Wyoming. We want to support the kids of this area academically, athletically, and spiritually. Our address is 630 Mount Hope Drive. Come to Sunday school at 9:30 and our worship service at 10:45.
Hello everyone and welcome again to Cheyenne South. Travis Gupton with you here this morning, and we have finally arrived. It is the final day of the soccer season, the 2022 soccer season for both the Lady Wolverines and the Lady Tigers, as well as the Lander Tigers, who played earlier this morning. But we have two big-time matchups here this morning. First off, obviously, the 3A state tournament third-place matchup will be the first one we begin with, as Riverton will take on the Mountain View Lady Buffalo. And, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a Lander fan, we know Mountain View really well. I called the game against Mountain View just about a week or so ago when Lander was at Mountain View, and so this is going to be a fun matchup. Mountain View is a defensively minded team. They are extremely good at defense. They play really well, and they are going to give Riverton a lot of trouble, I feel like, when it comes to the defensive side of the ball, but there's going to be a lot of offensive weapons for the Lady Wolverines, and I feel like with the Lady Wolverines, it's going to come down to, can they get past that defensive line of Mountain View that is just very, very stone rock. They do not let a lot of things get by them at all. And it should be a fun matchup. Again, this is the third place match between these two teams. And looking back at how these two teams got here, it was Riverton who beat Worland on the first day of the tournament on the Thursday by a final score of 1-0. And then Riverton would fall yesterday to Lander by a final of 2-1 over at Johnson Junior High, and that is how they got to this third-place match. Mountain View, on the other hand, played Buffalo on the 19th and won by a final of 1-0, and then yesterday they fell by a final of 3-0 to Cody. And so that is how these two teams made it to where they are, and this should be a fun matchup. As I said, Cammie Paskett, one of the premier stars on this Riverton team, but as a lot of you Riverton fans know, and as I got to see firsthand yesterday, there are a lot of weapons on this Riverton team, and it'll be interesting to see how this plays out, because Riverton, like I said, a lot of weapons. The goal from Macy Brown was the goal that was the goal against the game against Lander, was the goal that they had against Lander. And so it'll be really a fun matchup, and it's sitting here and I'm kind of just thinking about it, with this being the final game for both of these teams this season. The seniors have got to have butterflies in their stomachs the size of bats, and it's going to be interesting to see how these first few minutes play out, because you just wonder if there's going to be any jitters. You wonder if there's going to be any just nerves for playing in what is your final game, especially for these seniors. But it'll be a fun matchup, and I'm looking forward to calling this one. Mountain View I have seen, Riverton I have seen, and so these two teams I'm familiar with, and this is going to be fun. I keep saying it. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, but it's going to be a fun matchup. I feel like these two teams are very equally matched on paper, and it's just going to be fun. So 10.5 minutes left before we get this one underway, so we're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we will start with the starting lineups for Mountain View and for Riverton, and we'll get you ready for the third-place matchup in the 3A state tournament. It's the Lady Buffaloes. It's the Lady Wolverines. We'll be right back on WYO Today YouTubes.
My name is Sarah Lowe, and I have been in law enforcement in Fremont County for 13 years. I didn't know much about therapy in general until I got injured in October of 20 chasing a cow. So I had to get shoulder surgery. And after my surgery with Fremont Orthopedics, I went to Fremont Therapy. And they were really excited to see you. So it was a really warm, welcoming experience. We tried all sorts of different methods to increase and make sure I had the best mobility for my job. Rachel's a firecracker. She's just a little spitfire. It was fantastic, a great environment to go and have your therapy.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Welcome back, everyone, to Cheyenne South, and Carl Cody has just arrived, ladies and gentlemen. He's standing to my left. He'll be taking photos of the game here, starting off with the Lady Wolverines and Lady Buffaloes, and then he'll also be taking photos, I'm assuming, for the state championship game. I'm assuming you wouldn't leave. Yeah, so he'll be taking photos of that, so stay tuned. Those photos will be Lander Journal, probably the Ranger, wyotoday.com. And if he tells me somewhere else it's going to be, I'll make sure to pass it along to you. But the referees have spoken to the captains, and so we are about 6 minutes away from this one getting underway. So I'm going to quickly give you the Sutherland starting lineups for this third-place matchup between the Lady Buffaloes and Lady Wolverines. First, for the visiting Mountain View Lady Buffaloes, they will bring Alexa Martin, Hannah Peterson, Casey Bugas, Emily Bugas, Kate Walker, Emma Murray, Natalie Flint, let's see, Riley Antonio, Hallie Porter, Ashley Timms, and in goal will be Cassidy Hewitt. So the exact same starting lineup as they had when we played them in Lander, or played at Mountain View when Lander played. And for the Lady Wolverines of Riverton, in goal will be Anaya Mejarado. She had an outstanding game against Lander just yesterday. Olivia Bradley will start. Camden Sheets, Maddie Fossey, Cammie Paskett, Savannah Morton, let's see, Haley Ingstrom, Abrilli Santee, Jordan Anderson, Alicia Vargas, let's see, and then Celie Morton, and that'll be who Coach Tanya Santee brings to the field in this third-place matchup between the Lady Buffaloes and the Lady Wolverines. The teams are out and warming up still, with us having about 4.5 minutes left until we start this one. And if you are not here in Cheyenne, let me tell you this. Yesterday at about this time, it was about 24-ish degrees and snowing sideways. Right now it is beautiful. It is sunny, and it's probably about 45, 40-ish degrees here. A little bit of a breeze, but nowhere near the breeze we had yesterday. And so these two teams will be playing in a lot better conditions than they played in yesterday, and we'll see if that plays a factor. Riverton played in the afternoon game over at Johnson Junior High against Lander. It was windy, and it was snowing, and it was all kinds of craziness. And so in Mountain View, the same way, they played the game right after the Lander-Riverton game. And so the conditions are 100% better as of this in this one. And I probably just jinxed it. By the time we get done with the girls' game, it'll probably be snowing again. So, but in all honesty, there's no snow in the projected forecast as of before the end of the game, of the championship game. So it'll be a lot of fun, and we're going to have an absolute fun matchup here again, as I said before. And crowd is nice. We got a good crowd. I've seen some Mountain View fans. And I've seen, obviously, Riverton fans. They were here yesterday, and they were loud and they were proud, and so I don't expect anything different. And if you're joining us here on YO Today YouTube, thank you so much for joining me, and I appreciate you allowing me into your morning here on this beautiful Saturday morning, at least here in Cheyenne. And so we are 2:45 left until we get this one underway. It's the final game of the season for both the Lady Wolverines and the Lady Buffaloes. Who's taking home the third place trophy? We'll be right back. Travis Gupton with you. We will have this matchup right after this.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder, His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
The starting lineups have been introduced, and we are just about ready to get this one underway between the Lady Buffaloes and the Lady Wolverines. The Lady Wolverines are going to be in their home black jerseys with the red lettering and red trim, And the Lady Buffaloes will be in their road white with black lettering and black numbers on the back and black trim as well. Third place on the line here for these two teams, and so it'll be, like I said, a fun matchup for sure to see who will take home third place for the 3A state tournament. Officials are in their places, and we are off and running. Ball is going to be with Haley Engstrom on the far side. Now they're going to go to Alicia Vargas. Vargas is going to go far side, and it will go over the touchline early on. Throw in will go to Mountain View. Far side still. Mountain View will have it. Tip up and head it out. Comes near side, and it'll go to Haley Engstrom in the middle. Engstrom deflected by Bugus. And now it's going to come near side, however, for Celie Morton. Morton near side. She's in a foot race on the near side in the corner. She'll turn around, look to cross, and she'll go back to Maddie Fossey. Fossey, Engstrom. Engstrom with a touch pass to go to Celie Morton. Morton crosses it, and it's deflected by the defense of Mountain View. Nicely done. Ball back in play now. Here comes number 3. That's Bugus. Will be one-on-one with Haley Engstrom. Engstrom will steal it away, and it'll go to the defense, and now up to Maddie Fossey at midfield. Fossey comes near side to Celie Morton. Morton will center. It'll be deflected by Emily Bugus, and now Riverton regains possession, and now on the near side, it is Celie Morton with it. She'll go back to her defense, hand it back over, and a little back and forth there with number 13, Haley Engstrom. Celie Morton now near side. She'll lead up Cammie Paskett. Paskett will get intercepted by Hannah Peterson, and it'll go over the touchline. Throw in for Riverton comes up high, and Peterson will stand in front of that one and get it away. Martin now has it, and stolen away. Riverton again. Shot is going to get deflected by Mountain View's defense, and shot by Engstrom is going to get held on to by Hewitt, and it'll come back in. And it'll go right to center circle and right to Maddie Fossey. She'll go far side to Vargas. Ball gets tipped, and now it's with Martin at midfield. Stolen away as she was looking to go to Peterson. Near side now, Celie Morton. Center field, she tries to get it there. It gets deflected. And battle for on the near side. Riverton will win it. Cammie Paskett has it. Paskett will center, and it'll get deflected by the defense, and it'll be on the foot of Bugus. Vargas steals it away, and now Riverton will regain possession. Savannah Morton in the backfield will send it up, and it'll go over the touchline. It'll be last touch by Mountain View, and so throw in for Riverton. Far side, Vargas will lose it. She had momentarily Antonino with her. And ball is now back in play, far side. Nice play there to shade the attacker. And now throw in for Riverton will just go over the touchline behind the net. And so we will see a goal kick here for Mountain View with 36-20 left in this first half. Wiggle is going to come in early, and she will replace number 9, Kate Walker. Goal kick is going to go low and go right to the far side and get tipped by Vargas. She'll go to Haley Engstrom. Engstrom tries to get it through. It gets tipped out by Emily Bugus, and now back to midfield. Riverton will have possession. Deflected off the side of the foot of Antonino. And so now a throw in for Riverton. Paskett loses it as she's double teamed. Now it'll go to Jordan Anderson. And now Sealy Morton back to Anderson. Anderson will look to center, deflected by Mountain View, and it'll get kicked over the touchline again by Antonino, and so a throw in. Anderson has it. She'll go center to Maddie Fossey. Fossey centers. Paskett. Double teamed again, so she gives it over to Anderson. Anderson tries to cross to Vargas. It doesn't get to her, but it does get to Olivia Bradley. And now it's going to go to Vargas. Back to Bradley. And now it's going to be Anderson with a shot. Gets deflected. And nicely done by Mountain View to get it out of there. Ball comes the other way. And now it's going to be Casey Bugas and Engstrom. Bugas, Engstrom still battling. And now it's going to be, she had it momentarily. That was absolutely fantastic play by Casey Bugas. She went around two Riverton defenders. Finally, it just got tapped over the touchline. Throw in comes to Riverton, and now it's going to go the other way. Sealy Morton is going to be in a battle on the near side. She's going to get it over to number 13, which is Haley Engstrom. Ball gets tapped into the attacking third, goes over the touchline. Last touch by Riverton, and so throw in for Mountain View. And they're going to substitute again, Will Mountain View, as Caitlin Hope's going to come in. She will replace number 15, Riley Antonino. Throw in will go off the foot of Fossey. Nicely done to keep it in. And now it's going to be one-on-one. Paskett's going to be in the corner. She's got one defender on her. She's going to center. It is going to get to Anderson. Now to Bradley. Bradley tries to tip it. And now a foot race, and the goalkeeper, Hewitt, has to get in there and grab a hold of it. Nicely done by Hewitt. Olivia Bradley, had an opportunity, but a beautiful cross by Cammie Paskett to number 19, Jordan Anderson. Riverton again will look to attack, and again cannot get it through that defense of line of Mountain View. Sends it back, does Mountain View to the center circle. Mountain View has it momentarily, headed off by Martin, and now she will be in a battle at center circle and lose the ball. Riverton regains possession. Paskett with it. She's got number 4, Bugas, on her. The best defender for Mountain View is taking on the best offensive weapon for Riverton. Ball battle right outside center circle is won by Riverton. They're going to try to go near side. It'll be deflected off of the foot of Wiggle, and it'll be a throw in here for Riverton as we are at the 32-15 mark in this first half. Anderson with it to Paskett. And again, Bugas is right in front of her. Now it's going to be swapped. Martin will have it with her. Paskett centers and cannot get it on the far side, or near side, Ends up with Wiggle. Wiggle tries to get it back to midfield. It gets deflected by Savannah Morton, and now Riverton will regain possession. Sealy Morton has it. She tries to get it up to Paskett, but it was deflected, and Ashley Tim sends it the opposite direction. Mejarado will come off of her line, as she has done all tournament long, and kick it up on the far side. Vargas now has it, and now a foot race on the far side. Vargas will keep it in bounds and will center, and now it'll be Hewitt who comes off of her line and grabs a hold of it. Kick on the way and goes near side. Stolen away by Riverton. They kick it over the touchline, and it'll be a throw-in. Aspen Brown is going to come in for Riverton, and then Kate Walker and Riley Antonino is going to come back in for the Lady Buffaloes. Lady Buffaloes will have the throw in, far side. It will get deflected by Brown. Tipped up. Brown still has possession. Now it's going to go to Jordan Anderson. Anderson tries to get it up, cannot do it, and they're going to call offsides as the counterattack was a good 2 or 3 feet off of the offside line there. So free kick for Riverton at the 30-20 mark, first half. Again, winner will be the 3A state third place winner, and they will present a trophy after this game. Free kick far side will get sent in by Savannah Morton, and it'll end up all the way into the hands of Hewitt. And so Hewitt will send it deep. Takes a bounce, high bounce. It'll go over the head of one of the defenders, and Mountain View will now have an opportunity on the far side. First time Mountain View has been in the attacking third this game. And they will call offside again. That offside was on Alexa Martin. And so Riverton will have a free kick deep in their territory, but it will be a free kick nonetheless. Kick will go short from Mejorado, and it'll go far side here. They look to center, cannot get it past one of the defenders, and now Savannah Morton will have it. Far side again. Makes a move, tried to go to Aspen Brown, but gets deflected off of the foot of Savannah Morton, and so throw in for Mountain View here. And now ball is in the attacking third. Bugus with it. Bugus shot, deflected. Bugus with it again. Ball tries to get center. Bugus is going to be in a foot race. Now another shot on the way, and it will go just wide of Mejorado. That shot from number 9, Kate Walker. And it was perfectly placed. It was just a little bit wide. So Riverton will have a goal kick. It goes short. And now it'll go to number 19, Jordan Anderson. Anderson tried to go to Brown, and Brown loses it momentarily. And now the ball will go over the touchline. It'll be last touch by Riverton. Throw in for Mountain View here. High throw in will go to Bugus. Bugus will have a deflection, and it will be a throw in here for Mountain View. Goes over the head of Bugus and sent back in to midfield by Riverton's defense. And then it's off, and then they'll lose it again. But this time it'll be another offside call, this time on Casey Bugus. So if you are not familiar with Mountain View, there are sisters on this team. Casey Bugus and Emily Bugus are both our sisters. And so I'll try to make sure that I clarify which Bugus is who throughout this game. Far side, Mountain View with the ball. They look to center, and the ball gets through and deflected by a Riverton defender. Now ball still in the middle, and now Bugus is going to have a shot, and it's going to go right to Mejorado. That shot was by number 3, Casey Bugus, and she got all of it she could before she got deflected. And nicely done, Mejorado, right place, right time. Ball will get deflected and come the other way, and Mejorado will grab a hold of it and reset everything here at the 26.5-minute mark. Ball is going to get deflected and tipped up, and now it's going to get to Cammie Paskett. Paskett is going to slow things down, now goes center field. She's got plenty of room to work with. Now goes to the far side to Brown. Brown goes to Celie Morton. Morton's going to have one person to beat. She tries to get around, cannot, and ball stolen away. Nicely done by Hallie Porter. And Porter will see the ball over the touchline. Throw in here for Riverton. Ball deflected, and now Riverton and Mountain View will meet in the middle, and Mountain View will win the battle. Ball's going to be now with Martin. Martin centers, and it'll go to Brown. Brown will see a player go down, continue playing, referee says. Brown now with it. She's going to have 3 defenders on her, and she loses the ball. Ashley Timms now has it. She passes it up to Bugus. That's Emily Bugus. She's got Paskett on her. Now she's going to get it over and lose it, and now Riverton will regain possession. They'll go near side here, and it will be with Cammie Paskett. Paskett will center to Fossey. Fossey can't hold on to it, and defensively, Mountain View will send it back the other way. Nicely done. That was by Hannah Peterson. Riverton still in their attacking third. Fossey with it. And shot's going to get through, and it will get held on to easily by Hewitt. That shot was by, believe that was by number 19, Jordan Anderson. Ball back in the attacking third for Riverton, and this time nicely done by Timms to just send it sailing. Actually, everybody had to kind of duck in that on that bench for Mountain View. Throw in by number 13, Engstrom. And we'll go to Paskett. Paskett with a shot, and it'll go just wide. Riverton will see a substitution as number 24, Riley Johnson, will come in. She will replace Jordan Anderson. Goal kick for Mountain View back into play. And it will go right to Johnson, and she'll lose the ball momentarily. Now back with it. She's going to get collided with by two defenders from Mountain View. Riverton will regain possession. As soon as I say that, they'll lose it right back. Here comes Mountain View now on the counter, and a pass from number 4, Bugus, to number 12, Flint, was just off target, and so it'll be over the touchline. Another substitution for Riverton as Osborne will come in for Riverton. She will replace Vargas. Olivia Bradley is standing in for a substitution at the next opportunity. Throw in for Mountain View will get deflected by Riverton here, and Riverton will regain possession. Ball is with Paskett. Paskett is going to try to lead up Sealy Morton on the far side. Ball is centered and deflected. And Mountain View will calmly send it back out to the center circle. It'll end up with Casey Bugus. Bugus will lose it as Savannah Morton comes up and deflects. And now a throw in for Mountain View here with 22.5 left. Still no score in this third place matchup. Bugus will lose the ball, and Riverton will regain possession. And as soon as I say that, Bugus will take it right back. It'll be a throw-in for Riverton here as Olivia Bradley will come back in. And she will replace... Sealy Morton. Throw in for Riverton here is going to go to Johnson. And now it's going to be deflected, and now Mountain View is going to be on sides, and it's going to be Casey Bugus here who will try to get a shot off. She does, but it will just trickle over the touchline, and so goal kick here for May Harado. Savannah Morton will actually take the kick. It comes in low, but it will go right to Paskett, who will get it over to Brown. She'll tap it over to Fossey. Fossey will split two defenders, and nicely done deflection there by number 17, Ashley Timms. So we'll see another throw in here for Riverton. Throw in goes to Fossey, near side. She makes one person miss, now tries to lead it up. It's going to go over the touchline. She was looking to go to Brown, but it'll be just over the touchline before she was able to grab a hold of it. So Mountain View with a throw in. Engstrom to Brown. Stolen away Mountain View. They had an opportunity there to try to get it through. Engstrom will come back and send it the other direction. Midfield here. Now a battle between Brown and Bugis. Stolen away Mountain View. And now ball's going to get through. Meharada's going to back up. So now foot race here for Casey Bugis on the near side. Bugis shot is going to go off the side of the net. And so goal kick here for Riverton. That was nicely done. Casey Bugis got loose on the near side. No one was around her. She got a quality look at it and put it on the side of the net. We remain scoreless, under 20 left in this first half. Pass will go short, and it'll get stolen away. Here comes Mountain View again. Shot on the way will be deflected and held on to by Meharada again. That ball was quickly stolen away by Alexa Martin. And so lucky that Mountain View couldn't get a better shot off that. Back center field. Ball stolen away. Anderson tries to tip it to Bradley. Can't get it there. Now she's going to have to come near side. Bradley is going to battle with number 4. That's Emily Bugis. And throw in. Actually, that was number 2, Hannah Peterson. I'm sorry. Ball stolen away. Brown will lose it, and they will actually call a whistle and call a foul on Alexa Martin. And so quickly, Riverton has a free kick. And now they're going to go near side to Seeley Morton. Morton tries to get it to Olivia Bradley. It gets deflected. Now it's going to go to Fossey. Fossey loses it, and Mountain View will look to counter. Ball is going to be with Natalie Flint, far side. Over the touchline, last touch by Riverton. Flint will quickly throw it in. And nicely done by the defense of Riverton to get it back into the midfield. Here comes Riverton now looking to counter. Far side. Ball is going to be stolen away by Hallie Porter. And Porter will see that one over the touchline. And we will have another goal kick here for Mountain View with 18 minutes left in this first half. Still no score. Ball will get deflected low to Olivia Bradley. Bradley had to go grab that one as it was too hard of a pass. Collision there midfield between by Johnson and I believe that's Martin. They're both back up. Ball's going to get through and it'll end up in the hands of Hewitt. And so another goal kick here from Hewitt. This one will sail high. She got under this one. Goes to midfield and to the center circle. Gets deflected back into the attacking third for Riverton. Fossey with it now. Fossey, shot on the way, will get held onto easily again by Hewitt. 17-15 left first half. Still no score. Ball will be tipped up. Riverton will have possession. Now they're going to go and have an opportunity here, but it's going to be too hard of a pass as they were looking for Seeley Morton on the near side. And Hewitt comes up and grabs a hold. Hewitt will send it deep again. Off the knee of Savannah Morton. Ball is going to go to number 4 for Mountain View. That is Emily Bugis. Now far side to Emma Murray. Murray sends it deep. Now midfield. Tries to center it. They were looking to go to Casey Bugis. It gets deflected. And Riverton will regain possession. Fossey to I believe that was by Anderson. Tried to get it back to Fossey. It gets deflected. Ball gets through, however, and it will be tapped over the touchline by Murray. Or actually, I believe that would be Anton. Oh, no, that was Murray. Multiple substitutions for both teams as Vargas is going to come back in. And it looks like, I believe that's Paskett who's going to come back in. Olivia Bradley is going to come out, as is Maddie Fossey. Under 16 left, no score. Riverton with a throw in. Far side will get to Paskett. Paskett will look to go center. Tries to get through. Now it's going to end up with Jordan Anderson. Anderson will get a shot into center, And Celie Morton with a shot will get held on to by Pewitt. Kick is going to sail high under the leg of one of the Mountain View players, and now it's going to go near side to Vargas. Vargas will try to get it over. She touched it to number 24, Johnson, and she tried to get it back to Vargas but couldn't get it to her, so over the touchline. Ball's going to be over the touchline again. Another throw in here for Riverton as Macy Brown, the goal scorer from yesterday, is going to enter the game. She will replace Osborne. Kick will be off the back of Vargas, so now Mountain View will have a throw in. They're going to throw the whistle and have her reset that throw in, and here it comes. Mountain View high throw in, deflected by Santee. And now Riverton in the attacking third, making some moves. Far side now. It's to Paskett. Paskett, center of the field. Tries to get it through, cannot, deflected. And now Mountain View will look to counter. They will tip it back and forth to each other. Finally, it'll go to center circle. And now the ball's going to be past the defense, but Savannah Morton will turn on the Jets and just give it over to Mejorado. Mejorado will send it back to the center circle. Both players try to kick it up in the middle of the air, and both miss. Now ball's going to be with Riverton. They lose the ball momentarily. Battle for, and 3 people go down off the collision by Jordan Anderson, and it'll be a Mountain View free kick here. Ball is going to be at midfield for Riverton. Riverton will lose it, however. Here comes Mountain View now on the counter. Ball gets deflected, and now foot race as the ball goes to the corner, and it'll go over the touchline. It'll be last touch by Mountain View. There'll be a throw in, but first Maddie Fossey will enter the game here. She will replace Johnson at the 12.5-minute mark in this first half. Still no score between the Lady Wolverines and Lady Buffaloes. Ball will cross and go off the side of the net. Goal kick here for Mountain View. And I forgot to mention this, and I apologize. The reason you're only seeing a graphic is because we are unable to stream the live video due to NFHS having the rights to the stream. And so that is why you're only seeing a graphic. And so we will update the score on the graphic as it comes. We'll do it for the state championship game as well. But that is why there's no video. And so I just wanted to explain that while we had a moment. Ball will go over the touchline again, and Mountain View will have another goal kick here as we are at the 11.5-minute mark. Ball goes over the touchline far side. Riverton with a throw in. And it will go upfield. They were trying to go to Paskett, but it will go over the touchline. Mountain View will regain possession on the throw in. Ball sent up and deflected by Savannah Morton. She came off the defensive line to grab a hold of it. Nicely done by Riverton. Paskett with it now. She's going to go to Jordan Anderson. Anderson will lose it, but Paskett will run it back down at the midfield. She goes center and will lose the ball. Ball's going to go all the way back to Casey Bugis. Bugis now will be in a foot race, and it will go on the far side. And it will go over the touchline on the far side. So Riverton will have a throw in here with 10:45 left first half. Riverton, far side, Tries to get it upfield, stolen away by Emily Bugis. And now they will try to get a play off the deflection, but it will be offside for Mountain View. So Riverton will have a free kick here as we reach the 10-20 mark. Again, winner will be the third place champion in the 3A state tournament. And coming up next after this matchup, it is the game for the big one between Lander and Cody. And that game is scheduled to start around 1 o'clock. Ball will sail over the touchline, and we will have a throw-in for, actually it'll be a corner kick for Riverton here at 9:50 left. Kick is going to get set up. Kick on the way, will sail high. It'll get through to Anderson. Anderson can't get a shot off, deflected. Now she'll get a shot off, and it will go wide. Goal kick, Mountain View. Alexa Martin is going to come back in for Mountain View, and she will replace Courtney Wynn, who is in, number 18. So now a goal kick for Mountain View will come near side, and it'll get deflected by Seeley Morton. Morton will collide with one of the Mountain View defenders. Now balls get centered. Paskett tries to go to Seeley. Seeley was going the opposite direction, and so Mountain View will clear it out. And now Martin's going to have it at midfield. She's going to try to get through one defender. She still can't get through the defenders. Like 3 defenders she tried to get through, and Mountain View just could not get past that wall that Riverton Lady Wolverines had. And so now the ball will trickle over the touchline on the far side, and Riverton will have a throw-in with 8:25 left. Ball will be stolen away by Mountain View. They'll send it to midfield, and Riverton will grab a hold of it. Jordan Anderson, she's going to try to get it to Seeley, can't do it, but it's going to end up with Vargas near side. Vargas now to Seeley, back to Vargas, foot race here. And Mountain View will come up and grab a hold of it and send it up. That was Emily Bugis who grabbed a hold of it. Riverton will regain possession, however. Now Maddie Fossey will have it. Fossey looks to center. Can't do it. Gets deflected. Ends up all the way back to Fossey. Now she's going to center again. Deflected again. Back to Vargas, however. Now they're going to try to go short. Can't do it. Riverton will lose possession here, and Mountain View will look to counter on the counter. Natalie Flint will have it. She will run into that wall, and they will call Fossey on a foul. So free kick here for Mountain View. 7:15 left in this first half. Still no score between Mountain View and Riverton. Kick will be on the way, deflected by Savannah Morton off the header. Now far side is Macy Brown. Mountain View will regain possession, and it'll take a weird spin, and now it'll get tipped up, and now a foot race here. 1-on-1, Morton and Flint. Ball centered. Bugis still trying to grab a hold of it. Mountain View now in the attacking third, deep in the attacking third. They'll come back out a little bit. Go to Emily Bugis. Kicked back in, and they will call offside on the kick back in. And that offside will be on Casey Bugis. And so now free kick here for Riverton with 6:14 left. Ball is placed, and now we'll go short to Savannah. No, that's not Savannah Morton. It's Maddie Fossey. Now they're going to go to Vargas, back to Fossey, back to Vargas. Vargas makes a move. Now she'll go to Fossey again. Fossey will have to battle to get the ball back from in the possession of Riverton. Now a foot race. Fossey will get bounced off of her the ball momentarily. She still regains possession, and it will trickle over the back of the goal line, and so goal kick here for Mountain View with 5:10 left. Caitlin Hope and Wiggle is going to return for Mountain View. Courtney Wynn is also back in. Ball is going to go short and tipped up by Bugis, and we'll end up with Wynn. Wynn will have a ball onside, but Mejorado will come up and grab a hold and will send it back the other direction. Now quickly Mountain View will have a throw in as the ball goes over the touchline. Collision between Morton and Bugis, and this time Morton will send it over the touchline. Another throw in for Mountain View here. 4.5 left, first half. Still no score. Throw in to Bugis, and she'll send it deep and will go over the touchline. So now goal kick for Mejorado here with 4:10 left. Mejorado will give the ball over to Savannah Morton, and Morton will take the kick, and it will go near side to Vargas. Vargas with a nice pass between Vargas and I believe that's Celie Morton. Ball's going to go over the touchline, and we'll see a throw in here for Riverton. Ball goes to Fossey and deflected to Anderson, and now it's going to go to Paskett. They're looking to go back to Fossey, but it gets deflected by Wiggle, and now here comes Caitlin Hope on the far side, and she'll lose possession, and it'll go over the touchline. So Riverton will have a throw in here with 3:10 left. Throw in, high throw in, will be battled for and then lost by Riverton. And now Riverton still trying to gain possession. Now a shot by Vargas is on, and it'll go just wide of Hewitt. And so 2:45 left. It'll be a goal kick here for Mountain View. Kick comes near side, and it will be saved by Wynn, and then lost, and then deflected by Ingstrom, and so now it'll be a throw in here for Riverton, or for Mountain View, I'm sorry. Riverton will steal it away. Fossey has it. She was going to go to Vargas, and Vargas overruns the pass, so throw in here for Mountain View. 2 minutes left. Off the shoulder of Wynn, and so now a throw in here for Riverton with under 2 left. Soft throw in goes to Fossey. She'll tip it up and get deflected by Mountain View. Still attacking third is Riverton, and now they will lose that attacking third. Here comes Mountain View with the possession. Kick is going to get sent up, and Mejorado will come up off the pass by Alexa Martin. They were looking to go to Bugis, and now ball's back into the attacking third for Mountain View, headed up by Bugis, and this time Mejorado will grab a hold of it. Ball takes a weird bounce, goes over the head of Caitlin Hope. Riverton now has it, and they'll be at center circle. Anderson will send it up for Paskett. Paskett is going to be one-on-one with Peterson. Peterson will have it. Paskett will take it right away, though. Under a minute left, ball in the attacking third. Riverton will see the ball get deflected off of looked like a pass, but it ended up being more of a shot by Maddie Fossey. Ball's going to stay inbounds, and here comes Ingstrom. She's going to have the ball. She's going to give it over to Fossey. Fossey to Anderson, to Paskett, Tip pass gets deflected by Mountain View. They'll send it back out, and then it's going to get deflected by Fosse again. Fosse's going to go Vargas near side. Vargas tries to center it. Can't get it through the center, and stolen away Mountain View. Mountain View still trying to get this ball out of there, attacking third with 20 seconds left. And now Fosse with a shot. It gets deflected. And now finally it is going to be Mountain View who will get it out. And now it's going to get deflected again by Fosse. Fosse will see the ball go over the touchline and throw in for Mountain View. Nice play by Wynn. 5 seconds left, and this should be the end of the first half. And we are nowhere closer to a winner than when we started. Still tied at 0. Great play between these two teams. As I said in the pregame, it is going to be either a defensive or offensive struggle, and it has turned to be a defensive struggle. And that is going to be where we stand at the end of the first half. Still no score between these two teams. We have 40 minutes to decide a third-place winner. We'll be right back, and we will get back to the second half with the score tied at 0.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Hi, this is Terry Banker. I'm minister at New Hope Christian Church in Lander, Wyoming. We want to support the kids of this area academically, athletically, and spiritually. Our address is 630 Mount Hope Drive. Come to Sunday school at 9:30 and our worship service at 10:45.
My name is Sarah Lowe, and I have been in law enforcement in Fremont County for 13 years. I didn't know much about therapy in general until I got injured in October of 20 chasing a cow. So I had to get shoulder surgery. And after my surgery with Fremont Orthopedics, I went to Fremont Therapy. And they were really excited to see you. So it was a really warm, welcoming experience. We tried all sorts of different methods to increase and make sure I had the best mobility for my job. Rachel's a firecracker. She's just a little spitfire. It was fantastic, a great environment to go and have your therapy.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more, is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Moreland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here given our wider range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
Welcome back, everyone, to the third place matchup between the Lady Wolverines and the Lady Buffaloes. We are just about a minute and a half away from the beginning of the second half, and one of the things that I want to mention is I finally have a score from the consolation bracket final between Lander and Buffalo from earlier this morning. Lander won by a final score of 1-0, and so the Tigers finished their season on a winning note with a consolation trophy. And so that's got to feel good for those guys from earlier this morning. But we are still nowhere closer, as I said when we went to break, to a winner in this third-place matchup than when we started. We're still tied at 0 as the second half will begin here. It's going to be it was exactly really what I was expecting it to be, a defensive struggle between these two teams. And with Mountain View playing defense the way that they do, it is no surprise that this team is sitting with Riverton tied at 0. But I feel like Riverton will have made adjustments, especially on the offensive side of the ball. And we will see what happens here as Mountain View will begin with the ball as we begin the second half. The last 40 minutes of the season for these two teams is on the board. Let's see what happens. Ball is back in play, and we're off and running. Ball is going to be with Bugis, and now tries to get it upfield. She was looking for Flint, and it gets stolen away. Here comes Riverton now on the far side. Goes over the touchline, and it will be a Mountain View throw in here. Throw in will go over the head of Flint, and she will battle with Engstrom, lose the ball, but it'll be lost touch by Engstrom, so throw in comes for Mountain View. Stolen away, far side. Ball gets centered and now sent up, and it'll go over the touchline again on that far side as Bugis was looking to go to Flint, and so Riverton will have the throw in. Ball is going to be stolen away momentarily. Riverton will regain possession. They're on the far side still. Everything so far in the first minute and a half has gone on this far side. Another ball goes over the touchline, so another throw in here for Mountain View. Ball will get headed off and get kicked right back into the attacking third, and it'll be an offside call by the official on the far side. And so it'll be a free kick for Riverton here as we are just underway, second half. Still no score here in Cheyenne. Ball will be sat down by Savannah Morton, and she will send it deep. Comes to the near side, and it will end up going to Mountain View. And Mountain View will send it back to center circled, and Riverton will regain possession. Fossey tries to battle for it, can not get to it as Bugis will send it to the far side. And now Paskett will have it to center field, and stolen away. Bugis again. Nicely done. Riverton will get it in their attacking third. Now Vargas is going to have it. Now we're going to go Paskett on the near side. Paskett's one-on-one, and she's going to be in a battle. Still gains possession. Shot is going to get crossed. Shot is up and sails. And that was the first real opportunity that I have seen this afternoon for the Lady Wolverines. That was a point-blank shot by Olivia Bradley. Kick is going to go low and stolen away by Vargas. She'll get past one defender, but it'll get stolen away by number 4. That is Emily Bugis. Now it's going to go to Martin on this near side. Martin will see the ball go over the touchline. It'll be a throw-in for Riverton. Savannah Morton will be the one to throw it in. Hard throw-in. Will go over the head of Vargas and will stay in bounds, and it'll go to Maddie Fossey. Fossey to Paskett, loses it, and sent back the other direction by the defense of Mountain View. Casey Bugis tries to center it, can't do it. Now it's going to go to Jordan Anderson. Anderson to Olivia Bradley. Bradley has plenty of room. Now she's going to go near side, and it's going to be too hard of a pass, so it'll be a throw in here for Mountain View. Throw in. Intercepted by Vargas, but the deflection will go to Mountain View, and it'll get deflected off of a shot or an opportunity, a pass by Paskett. Mejorado is going to come up off of her line and send it over the touchline as one of the athlete, Emily Bugis was stride for stride with her defender. Throw in will get centered and get deflected. Nicely done by the defense of Riverton. Here they come on the counter. Ball will go far side and now get sent up in a foot race. Hannah Peterson will look at it, and it'll go over the touchline, so Peterson will throw it in for Mountain View. Ball will go over the touchline again as they were trying to throw it in to Kate Walker. So now we'll move up about 5 or 6 feet and throw it in. First, however, will be a substitution as Courtney Wynn will come in for the Lady Buffalo. Just under 5 minutes gone in this second half. Still no score in this third-place matchup between Riverton and Mountain View. Ball is going to be deflected. And now Mountain View loses the ball and then regains possession. Ball goes right to Mejorado. She'll see the ball bounce, and she'll grab a hold of it. That ball goes low. Almost got stolen away by Mountain View. Somehow it'll end up all the way to Cami Paskett at midfield. Paskett, near side now. Slows things up. Goes to Vargas. Vargas will try to get the ball up. It gets deflected. Saves it from going out of bounds. No, she doesn't. Throw in here for Mountain View. The Cody Phillies have arrived here for the game that they have coming up next against the Lady Tigers of Lander. So stay tuned for that. We're going to cover that game as well. That is for the 3A state championship. And these two teams know each other very, very well, but we still have 33-40 left in this game here and no score. Ball stolen away, Mountain View. Ball has some spin on it. It goes over the touchline. It'll be a Mountain View throw-in. Bugis will send it high. Goes past Martin and will be deflected off the knee of Bradley. Or no, by Sheets. And now Mountain View in there attacking third. Bugis will have it. She'll go to Martin on the near side. Martin has Sheets with her. Martin will center, and it'll actually go all the way to Mejorado, and she'll make the easy save with 33 minutes left in this game. Ball back to Olivia Bradley, center circle. She'll get it to Fossey. Fossey's going to go to Paskett. Paskett's onside as she goes around one of her defenders. Paskett one-on-one, too hard of a pass, too hard of a tip, and Hewitt comes out and grabs a hold of it. If Paskett could have had a little bit of an easier tip to herself, that was one-on-one with Hewitt. However, ball back now midfield. Riverton will have it. Far side. Foot race between Riverton and that's Ashley Timms on the far side. Ball centered, deflected, and now stolen away, Mountain View. Mountain View will go to the center. Gets deflected by Riverton. And now it will be deflected to Paskett. Paskett will make a turn. She'll go to Fossey. Near side, Fossey cannot get around her defender. And now still has two defenders on her, and that one will get kicked back out and will sail over the touchline. And so Camden Sheets will take the throw in here for Riverton. Or actually, no, she won't. It'll be Savannah Morton. Morton throws it in. Gets to Paskett. Paskett will tip it high and center it to the other side of the field. And now it'll go to Jordan Anderson. Anderson will kick it up. She'll try to go to Bradley. Anderson will tip it again. This time far side. Kick on the way, gets through, and deflected by one of the Mountain View Lady Buffalo. Now it's going to go to Maddie Fossey. Fossey and Martin here on the near side. Fossey makes Martin miss. Fossey looks to center, and shot's going to get tipped up, and it'll go right into the hands of Hewitt. That shot was by Savannah Morton, and she is very good at doing things just like that. Ball back in play is going to go all the way to Martin, and now Meharada will get it. She'll kick it all the way to the near side to Camden Sheets. Sheets will walk the tightrope and keep it inbound. She'll go to Vargas now. Vargas was going to go to Fossey and goes past her, but it ends up with Jordan. Anderson loses the ball, and Mountain View will regain possession here. They're going to send it up. Foot race. Meharado will come up and grab a hold of it, send it back the other direction. Pace has quickened here at the 30-minute mark in this second half. Riverton with the ball. Jordan Anderson tries to go to Paskett, deflected, and sent back the other direction by Hallie Porter. Ball will go all the way back to Meharado. She'll send it the other direction, and that one will go over the touchline, and so Mountain View will have a throw in here. Wiggle, Hope, and Flint will come in for Mountain View, and Osborne will come in for Riverton. As we are under 30 minutes left in this second half. Still no score in this third place matchup. Throw in will get deflected and sent the other direction. Takes a high bounce and will land right at Peterson's feet and then lose it will Mountain View. Riverton tries to send it up, cannot do so. Mountain View defense will set it back up into center circle and again will send it the other direction. So the two defenses are basically playing pitch and catch with each other here. Ball will go to Meharado. She'll send it to the far side, and it'll be deflected off of the leg of one of the Mountain View Lady Buffalo. So now throw in here for Riverton. Ball is going to be with Jordan Anderson. Anderson tries to get it through, can't do it. Olivia Bradley will have it. She loses it, and now it's going to come to the near side. Camden Sheets to Vargas, to Fossey. Fossey is going to take a lead pass to Paskett. Paskett is going to have a shot, and it's going to get deflected. The ball is going to just stay there for a moment, and then finally one of the Lady Buffalo grab a hold of it. Another shot comes by Fossey. It ends up right on the left of Hewitt, and now Mountain View is deep in their own defensive third, and they will lose the ball, but it'll be a throw-in as they will say it was deflected off of Riverton. Throw-in. Goes over the touchline, and now another throw-in here for Mountain View. Headed off by Riverton. They're on the far side. Deflection off of Emily Bugis will end up at midfield. On the far side of the center circle. And now Mountain View is on sides, and now they're going to look to make a move. They will have the defense. They ran right into that defensive wall again of Riverton, and so it'll be a free kick here as that collision between the Riverton Lady Wolverines and Lady Buffaloes ends up in a free kick for Riverton. They'll go short, Fossey center circle. And they'll actually go all the way back to Morton. Morton will cross to Vargas. Near side Vargas deflected. Nicely done there by Caitlin Hope. Ball stolen away, however. Paskett looks to go to Vargas. Vargas can't get it through. Gets deflected by Bugis and now sent out by Mountain View. Collision between the two, and they're going to call free kick here for Casey Bugis and Mountain View. 26-15 left in the game, still no score. The way this is setting up to look, the first goal could probably be the deciding one. Olivia Bradley to Jordan Anderson. Anderson tries to lead up basket, but she will overshoot the pass, and it'll end up with Hewitt. Ball sent back the other direction now. Headed off by Savannah Morton. Stolen away Mountain View. Natalie Flint. She'll try to lead up Bugis, and this time it'll be Mejorado who grabs a hold of it. Mejorado will kick it deep back to center circle. Bradley to Morton. And now another lead pass. This time it's going to be caught up to by Hannah Peterson. She tried to get it out, but it's going to get stolen away. Jordan Anderson will have it. She's got Bugis right in front of her. Bugis will steal it right back away, however. And now it'll go all the way to the other end of the field. And Mejorado will come off of her line, grab a hold of it, and send it up to Savannah Morton. Morton will center it now to Engstrom. Engstrom tries to send it up. Or no, that was Fossey. She was trying to center it up. Could not do it, and they're going to call a handball on Savannah Morton, and so it'll be a free kick here for Mountain View with 24.5 left. Still no score in this third-place matchup. Bugis will send this one deep. It'll go through over the head of everybody, and Mejorado will slide and grab a hold of it. She had Natalie Flint barreling down on her. Ball back into play, tipped up by Bugis, now far side. They're gonna call a foul on Bugis, and so it'll be a free kick here for Riverton, and pretty much almost the same spot as the last one. Kick on the way is going to go off the side of the foot of Caitlin Hope. And now Riverton is going to have the ball go behind the defense again. Mejorado again has to come up, and she will see the ball sail over the touchline. Multiple substitutions for both teams as Macy Brown is in, and as is, I believe that was Johnson I saw come in. And Mountain View subbed about 3 people as well, so host of substitutions there. Ball stolen away. Mountain View has an opportunity. Savannah Morton's going to be one-on-one with Bugis. Bugis is going to lose the ball from Morton. Now Martin's going to come in, and Martin will deflect the ball off of Morton, and it'll end up in the hands of Mejorado. Good opportunity there for the Lady Buffaloes. 22:45 left in this game. Still no score in this 3A state tournament third-place matchup. Ball will take a weird bounce off of the side of the foot of Hallie Porter. Riverton will lose the ball as they had it momentarily. Ping-ponged around a little bit. Now Mountain View again steals the ball away. It is with Bugis. She was looking to go to number 9, Kate Walker. Couldn't get it to her. Ball gets tipped up high. It'll go over the touchline. Actually end up in the stands across the way. And it will be a throw-in here for Mountain View. Ball is going to get tipped twice, and it will be a handball called on Riverton, and so Mountain View will have a free kick here. Kick is going to sail high, and Morton will step in, but Bugis is right behind her. Bugis now is in the box, and it'll go over the touchline. They are going to call a corner kick here for Mountain View with 21.5 left. So this is one of the rare occasions Mountain View's had an opportunity to go for a set piece here. Kick on the way, low, gets tipped up, and will go over the touchline. So goal kick here for Riverton. That kick was right to Natalie Flint, but Flint deflected it, and so it'll be goal kick here for Riverton. Substitution as Brown will come in, and she will replace, let's see who she's replacing here. That's number 22, Osborne. Kick by Mejarado back into play, will go off the head of Murray. And Murray will send it right back in. Bugis now is going to be off the line. Shot is on the way and just wide. Mejarado came off the line. Bugis caught up to it before Mejarado could grab a hold. And there was wide open net. If that was just probably a foot or two to the left, it would have been 1-0 Mountain View. But as we stand, it is still tied at 0 with Riverton with the ball deep in their defensive third. They'll send it deep, and it will go to Brown on the far side. She'll lose it. Bugis will now have it. And it'll go right back in, and this time Mejarado will go up and grab it. 19:40 left in the game. Still no score here in Cheyenne. Ball is going to get deflected off of the side of the foot of Antonino. And so we'll see a throw in here for Riverton and a host of substitutions again. Olivia Bradley is in, and as is, I believe that's Riley Johnson. Throw in by Savannah Morton will sail and end up going to Jordan Anderson. Now it's going to go to Johnson. Johnson will lose it. Bugis now will send it up, and now we got a foot race on the far side. Brown will watch it sail over the touchline with Flint, and so Riverton will have another throw in here as we are under 19 minutes left in this game. Still no score. Throw in will get tipped up high by Riverton, and it will sail over the touchline. Throw in here for Mountain View. Mountain View will have a substitution as Caitlin Hope will come back in. 18-22 and counting, and we remain scoreless. Throw in, headed off by Riverton. Brown with it. Brown will send it up. It'll get deflected by Mountain View. Here comes Mountain View now. Bugis is going to be onside if she can grab a hold of it. Shot is going to get deflected by Savannah Morton. Nicely done. And so it'll be a corner kick here for Mountain View, this time on the near side as we are at 17 minutes, 50 seconds and counting. Bugis now on the near side will approach the ball. Send it. It will get deflected and goal by Mountain View! What a set piece. One nothing Mountain View.
That was a Bugis to Bugis connection for the goal.
As Bugis, that was number 4, Emily Bugis with the goal. And now Riverton trails 1-0 as we are at 17:25 left. What a cross piece by Mountain View. That was beautifully done. Now let's see Riverton. We know that they can score. We know that they have the capability of scoring 1 goal or 2 goals in this 17 minutes. Mountain View is playing outstanding defense this entire game, but Riverton definitely has the capability here. Ball's going to go over the touchline, and we'll see a goal kick here from Riverton as we are at 16:45 left in this game. Kick on the way. Will get deflected and sent out by Ashley Timms. Timms will see the ball go to Alexa Martin, and Martin will tip it over the touchline. So Riverton will throw it in here with 16:20 left. Throw in, deflected by Bugis. And she'll go to her sister, Emily. Emily will take a shot, and it will go right into the hands of Mejorado. Kick from Mejorado will go off the foot of Fossey, and they're going to give a free kick here to Mountain View off of a collision between Johnson and Bugis. And so Casey Bugis will send it. Bugis shot wide of the net. So goal kick here for Mejorado with 15.5 left. Still plenty of time here for Riverton to tie this game. Kick will go off the side of Martin, and it'll go to Bugis. Bugis is going to get collided with, and it's going to get stolen away, and they're going to call a foul here on Bugis. So free kick for Riverton as we reach 15 minutes left. Next opportunity, Vargas and Paskett will come in, and they'll probably play the rest of the way if I had to guess. Kick deep will go to Brown. Brown will lose it. Far side now, battle, and it'll be lost as Kate Walker will battle for it. And now here comes Vargas and Paskett with 14:40 left. Mountain View is going to send about three. They're going to send three different people in as well, and that'll be Antonino, Wiggle, and Wynn as well. And they're going to come in at the next opportunity. Ball is back in play. It'll sail over the touchline, and it'll be a throw in here for Riverton. Throw in Savannah Morton. And ball will be sent deep. Deflected by Mountain View, and now it'll come far side. It'll be another throw in for Riverton here. Celie Morton will hand the ball over to Savannah Morton, and Morton will throw it in. Goes to Jordan Anderson. Anderson will go back to Engstrom. Now ball's going to be with Martin for Mountain View as they look to counter. Ball's going to get sent up, and this time Mejorado will come up, and we'll see this one sail over the touchline. Goal kick here for for Riverton at the 13:15 mark. And now the Mountain View substitutions are going to come in. And at the 13-minute mark, it'll be a goal kick here for Mountain View, or for Riverton. I'm sorry. Deflected off of the side of the knee of Antonino of Mountain View. And there's going to be a foul called, and it'll be a free kick for Riverton. And they're going to say that one of the Mountain View players grabbed the jersey of Riverton player. And so now free kick here. Mountain View will lose possession as they had it momentarily. Now Riverton will have it. Ball gets tipped back the other direction. Now a foot race, and this will go over the touchline. It'll be a throw in here for Riverton with 12:20 left, and they trail 1-0. Throw in, Savannah Morton to Olivia Bradley. Bradley goes inside, sees it go over the touchline. She will lose it. It'll be a throw in. Quickly, Bugis is onside. She's going to have Morton in front of her. Bugis will try to center. Deflected by the defense of Riverton. Fossey is going to send it cross field. She'll go to Vargas. Vargas will have the other Bugis. That's Emily Bugis on the far side. And now here comes Riverton on the counter. Ball's going to go over the foot of Riverton, and now Riverton will have possession. Ball's going to get sent in possibly. Now they're going to come inside. Now it's going to go to Jordan Anderson. Anderson shot, deflected. Ball's going to get stuck. Shot is going to go just wide off of the shot of Savannah Morton. Goal kick here for Mountain View as we reach 11:20 left in this game. 1-0 Mountain View leads. Kick on the way is going to get deflected and kicked back into the midfield by Bugis. She'll see it go over the touchline, and it'll be a throw-in here for Riverton. It goes, and it'll come back into the attacking third. This time it's going to go all the way down to Hewitt, and she'll grab a hold of it. Under 11 minutes left, still 1-0. Now Mountain View leads. Off of the goal on the cross, off the corner kick from Casey Bugis to Emily Bugis. Ball back in play. Will get sent up and deflected up high. Goes off the shoulder of Anderson, and now ball's going to end up all the way to Mejorado, and she's going to send it far side, and it will get kept in by Vargas. They'll send it back deep, midfield now, and it will go to Mountain View's Hannah Peterson. Peterson will send it right back in, and it's going to go all the way to Mejorado. Nicely done, though, by the Lady Buffaloes. They kept themselves onside, and it just ended up in Mejorado's hand. Ball kicked back in by Mejorado, and now midfield, it is Riverton with the ball. Ball is going to go through the legs of Olivia Bradley. Morton is going to come up. She's going to have Bugis with her. Now another foot race. Mejorado's coming way off the line. She ended up almost at center circle. Bugis will lose the ball again. Riverton with it. Ball far side. Goes past Paskett. Paskett will collide with one of the Mountain View players. This will go over the touchline, and it'll be a throw-in for Mountain View here. Ball is going to go through the legs of two players, and now far side, Mountain View will lose it. Riverton will have it. They'll go to Anderson. Anderson now has it. She'll go far side to Vargas. Vargas will chip it up to will chip it up to Cammie Paskett. And now free kick here for Riverton as we are at 8:40 left in this game. Mountain View leads 1-0, but this is going to be probably one of the better opportunities for Riverton here in the second half. Ball is set at the 20-yard line on the football field. Kick on the way is wide, and so goal kick here for Mountain View. 8:20 left. 1-0 Mountain View leads. Substitutions for Mountain View as Hope and Natalie Flint are back in. Ball is stolen away. Now Fossey will have the ball deflected off a Mountain View player. Mountain View will steal it away. Bugis will send it all the way to Mejorado, who's standing at the 25-yard line on the football field. And she'll give it to Savannah Morton. Morton to Paskett. To Jordan Anderson, back to Paskett. Another deflection, nicely done by Emily Bugis. Bugis will send it long back to midfield. It'll go all the way back to Mejorado with 7:15 left. Ball deflected. Back up, and now ball's going to be stolen away. It will be Mountain View ball. With Alexa Martin with the throw in. And throw in here for Mountain View. 6:45 left. Bugis will have it. And stolen away Riverton. Martin will send it. And Martin will have it again. She's trying to get it to Bugis, but Riverton defense playing extremely well. Martin has it. Stolen away. That one's going to be a trip by Emily Brown. Sorry, not Emily Brown. By Savannah Morton, I'm sorry. And so now Morton, no card there, but nicely done because she was beat by Bugis. But Bugis will now have a free kick here. Kick is on the way, and it'll go right into the hands of Mejorado. 6 minutes left. Paskett to Anderson. Back to Paskett. Paskett's going to be in a foot race. One-on-one here. Shot is on, and it'll go right to Hewitt. .540 left. Still 1-0 Mountain View. Ball will drop and will go all the way to the other end of the field and far side over the touchline. Nope, it's going to go all the way. It's going to go to Mejorado. And now back to the far side to Vargas. Vargas in a battle, trying to get the ball to somebody. Finally does. Still blocked off. Now Vargas will have it again. She's going to go center field and stolen away. Ball is going to get tipped. It'll go to Anderson. Now it's going to go to Bradley. Bradley will not be able to grab a hold of it as it goes through the legs. And offsides, Mountain View. Under 5 minutes left. Riverton trails 1-0 in this third-place matchup. And they will have a free kick here right outside the center circle on the far side. That kick is deflected and stolen away by Mountain View. And they'll send it all the way down to Mejorado again. 4.5 left in the second half. Ball with Vargas. Vargas is going to go Paskett far side. Paskett makes a person miss. Now she's going to center it to Jordan Anderson. Anderson tries to center it. It gets deflected and headed off by Fossey. Fossey again is going to deflect it. And Fossey's going to go to the far side, or near side now, to Celie Morton. Morton will try to get it to Olivia Bradley. Can't do it. And so it's going to get stolen away. And it'll go over the touchline. Throw in for Riverton here. 3:50 left. And it'll go over the touchline again as it was deflected off of Riverton. And so now Mountain View will have an opportunity at it. Savannah Morton is going to get it on the near side. She'll see it go over the touchline. Mountain View throw in here. Mountain View will settle things down here as we are under 3.5 left. Bugis, shot on the way, takes a bounce and will go right into the hands of Mejorado. Mejorado will roll it out. And now it's going to be Fossey on the near side. She'll tip it up. It'll go to Bradley. Bradley will try to get a hold of it. Finally, it will go to number 5, which is Hope. And now it's going to be a foot race as Mountain View on the counter. Mountain View with a nice placement, and Mejorado comes up and grabs a hold of it. Nicely done by her. Kick comes back in. We remain at 1-0 with 2:45 left. Crunch time here for the Lady Wolverines. Olivia Bradley steals it away. Goes to Camden Sheets, now to Savannah. Near side, Celie Morton. Back to Fossey. Fossey sends it up. No one was really there, and so it'll be stolen away by Mountain View. Hannah Peterson sends it the other direction. 2:20 left. 1-0 the score. Ball sent up, deflected. And now it's going to get saved, and here comes Fossey on the near side. Fossey's going to look to cross. She's got one person to beat. She goes around that person. Fossey, cross, deflection off the side of the net. It'll be a corner kick for Riverton here with a minute 50 left. And you feel like this is going to be the one. Kick by Morton. Low. Deflected. And over the touchline again. So here we go again, as it will be another corner kick for Riverton as we reach 90 seconds left in this game. 1-0 Mountain View leads. This time, ball's going to go low. They're going to go to Fossey. Fossey, cross, deflection by Mountain View. Ball still in the attacking third. Ball's going to get tipped, and it'll get sent out. And over the touchline, it'll be a throw-in for Riverton here with a minute 10 left. The urgency is off the charts here for these Lady Wolverines. Ball is in. Shot is going to go through, deflected, and they're going to call a foul. And they are going to give a free kick to Riverton here. Under a minute left. Kick on the way. Shot sails. And with 45 seconds left, Mountain View will have a goal kick here. They will take all the time they want here, as they are in no hurry whatsoever. Kick is going to go short. It'll get deflected off the side of the foot of Sealy Morton with 25 seconds left. Mountain View with a throw-in. Gets deflected. It'll go to Cammie Paskett. Paskett is going to lead up Fossey with 19 seconds left. Cross. Shot is deflected. Shot again and kneed up. Deflected again. Shot by Paskett is going to get stuffed. Fossey shot wide. 5 seconds left, and Riverton is going to fall 1-0. Final score 1-0 Mountain View. Off of the cross and goal by Emily Bugis. They will take third place in this 3A state tournament. Absolutely amazing season by Riverton. I've had the opportunity to keep an eye on them at work, and they absolutely battled their hardest against this against this Mountain View team. And so now final score 1-0 Mountain View. We'll take a commercial break, and when we come back, we will wrap things up here, and we will set up for the big one. 3A state tournament championship game. Cody Lander 3. We'll be right back.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
From one corner of the state to the other, Over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Welcome back, everyone. Final score 1-0 in favor of Mountain View in the 3A state tournament third place matchup. And again, another hard-fought victory a hard-fought matchup for this Riverton team. They played absolutely as hard as any team could have possibly played against this Mountain View team that, again, just an absolute defensive presence and an absolute defensive juggernaut in the 3A West. And Riverton had opportunities, just could not capitalize on it. And so Riverton will see their season end and they'll place fourth, if you will, in the 3A state tournament. And it'll be Mountain View who takes third. So we are going to take a commercial break. Well, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to sign off for right now, and we will reset. And when we come back, it is probably one of the biggest game. Actually, not even probably. It is the biggest game of the season. It is Lander. It is Cody. It's take 3, but this time it's for the state title. So we're going to say so long, and when we come back in about 5 or 6 minutes, we will have the state tournament final between the Lander Lady Tigers and the Cody Phillies. We'll be right back. We will say so long, so stay tuned.